existing tested technologies in order to come to these benefits. So that's also a reason why we wanted to showcase here this smart grid project as a kind of best practice. And please, I think you and your colleagues, you are ready and able also for those who are interested to get in touch and then to share more details if needed and wished so. So this was our first case that we wanted to show, and I have a second one. It's a Romanian internal reinforcement of the power grid. It's a power line between Cernavoda and Steplu. And I think Minister Anton will start and give us an overview of this power line.
Thank you very much. I will not show you a film, because the stage of this project is more or less the stage of the previous project. We have started the construction, we have started the tenders and so on. So it's under construction. What does the project mean at the end of the day? In Romania, most of the renewables, and not only, are concentrated in the region in Dobroja, close to the Black Sea. And we have to have a line to connect the neighboring countries directly from these important sources of energy. And this line is from Cernavoda. You see it with a blue color over there. It's not blue color, it's the black color. Yeah? From Cernavoda down, on the end of the black color is Cernavoda, and it's coming down to the border with Bulgaria, where Stilpu means. We do have this line, but it has to be modernized and reinforced in order to have the proper capacity of transfer of high volumes. Volumes is not a very good word, but I can find a better one, of energy in the region. It's okay. It supports the large-scale integration of new renewables, because most of the renewables are, as I said, located in this region, and probably the future renewables will also be located more or less close to this region. And at the end of the day, it increases Romanian capacity, interconnection capacity. It's not the only interconnection Romania has. We do have several ones, and some of them are modernized, some of them are in the process of modernization. But that is, I think, the first of the projects which has been done under the umbrella of CESEC. And I think that is very important, because CESEC is, okay, an organization, can I say, a gathering, exchange of ideas, and a very good place to put things together and to work together in order to increase our region's position, capacity, and capability of development. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister Anton. And as you can see on the map in the box, this project has been co-financed at 50%, a bit more than 27 million, also by Connecting Europe facility. And today we have with us the director of INEA, the agency that is responsible for working out the award agreements, doing the monitoring, doing also all the preparatory work in the evaluation, organizing the first evaluation with external experts, etc. And what I have said this morning about the regulatory authorities, that they are very often working in the background, it also sometimes seems that this is the case with our agency, and especially INEA, the agency. But I also would like to stress here today that you cannot underestimate the fantastic work that is delivered for our energy infrastructure by INEA and also by Mr. Becker, the director himself. And I would like now to give the floor to Dirk Becker to elude a bit on this project and the grant that has been awarded to this particular project. Dirk, please.
Thank you, Klaus-Dieter, and good morning, everybody. I should say it's from my side and for the agency a real pleasure to be here and to witness how the CEF, the Connecting Europe facility, can contribute towards the realization of the strategic energy infrastructure projects in the CESEC region. We saw already before, we witnessed some excellent examples of where CEF funds have contributed in speeding up the project preparations, stimulating cooperation between countries and making projects really viable. So in this respect, I don't have to explain, I think, the importance of this specific project, Černá-Voda-Stalpo. I think that Minister Anton already explained that properly. But we are sure from our side that the CEF will as well support efficiently the swift implementation of this project, which once completed will reinforce the Romanian internal network, enhance as well the cross-border transfer capacity between Romania and Bulgaria, and allow the large-scale integration of new renewable energy resources in the region. Now just, and I thank Klaus-Dieter for indeed insisting a bit on the work that we're doing, maybe not always that feasible, but I mean, we try to help you, and I would like to insist on this, not only for this specific projects, but on all the other energy projects that we're doing. Don't hesitate to contact us or to check on our website. If you need assistance, we're there to help you. And I would just like to end on this particular project where the INEA colleagues and myself are really looking forward to a continued fruitful cooperation with Transelectrica, and I'm sure that together we'll realize this project within the foreseen time frame. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dirk. With this, I think we can also close this session, and for the third session, I again hand over the chair to Tudor.
Yeah, thank you, Dieter. And now for this session, it's again about renewables and energy efficiency, but this time we'll have some external speakers, but who will give us a perspective and the result of some first analysis and insights they made on the potential and also on the possible pathway to develop renewables in the region. First, I would like to refer to IRENA, because they produced also a document which outlines the status and the opportunities in the CESEC region, but also underlining the potential not only for energy, but also in terms of job creation, in terms of health aspects, which are also a very important component of renewables. And I'm extremely pleased to introduce Mr. Anan Amin, who is the Director General of IRENA. Please, the floor is yours.
Well, thank you very much. Good morning, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very honored to be invited to participate in this high-level meeting of CESEC, and thank you very much to our host again, Minister Petkova. Also delighted to see my good friend Miguel Cañete. We had an excellent cooperation over the last year or so, and I wanted to congratulate once again on the achievements in the European Union on future energy targets, which I think really positions Europe at the forefront of energy transition. It's a very significant moment in Europe. I had the opportunity to speak yesterday a little bit about the global renewable energy trends that we're seeing, and then to speak today a little bit about how we see the perspective of the CESEC region. But let me